And we are back with another video on this new year. I'm going to give you in this episode a few updates on all the project cards and everything. I know I didn't post anything and I didn't post any update on the project cars, but this is the video, the first video on this year that I'm going to show you everything. In the last episode I started working on the Skoda Fabia that was flooded and the car is gone. I managed to fix the car. If I have some footage I'm going to put it on the screen that you can see what I've done. I've fixed that car and it's gone, it's sold, but it was like 10 minutes job, and that's why I found the problem in like 10 minutes and I couldn't make a complete video with that car. Anyway, the biggest update is that I sold every project car. I have just the Dacia, my 4 Series and the 7 Series that is parked in here, and I've had the luck to sell all the project cars, all the cars that I had in here. Now I don't have any kind of car or any other project car than my cars and the Hyundai. I still have the Hyundai Ioniq, and in here, as you can see, everything is gone. The park place is completely empty, no car whatsoever in here. We have just these two ones, but these are not mine. This one is you saw the video on this one. It's running and driving. I just have to send it to inspection, and this one is gone as well. This one is Daniel's project car. It's still here. No idea what's going to happen with this one, and this one is not mine or Daniel's. It's a friend of us that has the car parked in here. Why I sold all the cars and all the project cars? Because all the project cars that were in here were like disasters, so nothing good could come out of that cars. One was flooded, one was having electrical problems, like really big electrical problems. In order to fix that you had to strip the car completely, so I didn't want to have this kind of work for a car that doesn't have any kind of value. And in this year we are going to start fresh. New year, new luck. And of course we are going to start fresh. I'm going to search in these days project car, and we are going to start with a car that deserves to be put back on the road. In the meanwhile, I've worked something on the 7 Series and I still have to do some stuff. I've drove all or over 1,000 kilometers with the car, and it keep breaking up, but not something terrible or bad, because the car was sitting for 10 years, and because I'm driving the car now, everything, all the seals and everything will be loose, and yeah, I have to replace a few parts. The biggest problem that happened is that the handbrake, I think the cable broke somewhere, because the handbrake was perfectly fine. I parked the car one time and I pulled the handbrake, and I noticed that it's loose, so I have to figure that out. For that I'm going to make a video with the 7 Series when we are fixing the handbrake and other oil leaks that we have. We have a new oil leak from the seal in the front, from the crankshaft pulley in the front. The seal is leaking now. That we have to change, and the handbrake. That are the first repairs that we are going to do in this new year, till we are going to find a new project car, a better project car, that's for sure. I'm going to put all the footage that I have with the 7 Series that I've worked on before the new year. Oh, it's looking good. We have winter wheels now on the 7 Series. I know I said that I'm not going to drive the car in the winter, but the first appointment that I received in order to repair this rust in here and this one in the back is in March. So we have a few months. So I'm going to drive the car in the winter, because after that we are going to fix all the rust. We have to remove the window in the back, because I've noticed something in there. Yep, and if I want to keep the car, I want to fix it as much as I can. So this will be taken off, all the edge repaired, this side and this side as well, inside the trunk of course, and we are going to check the car completely, because we don't need to have any kind of rust. So anyway, so we now have winter wheels. We can drive the car in the winter time. I want to replace the windshield wipers because I've noticed are really crappy, of course, because I didn't replace those. I have the part somewhere in the car. Just a second, because here is closed. Yep. I'm not really sure if you can take this as a reference. Let's see. Yes. So now we have wipers. I'm not really sure if this one should be bent in here. I'm going to leave it for now like this, because this one is straight. See that? And this one is bent. And the other side, I've noticed, is bent as well. See that? Maybe should be like this. Not really sure for now. If not, I'm going to take a plier and straighten that end. Now, for the first time in 1000 kilometers, we are going to fill up the tank completely. We are over 100 euros, 110 already, and it's still going. So, like I said, first time. I hope it's not going to leak somewhere. This is just water because I washed the wheels. Oh, perfect. 120 euros. It reads full. And we've done, or I've drove 880 kilometers, and this is the first time when I've filled up the tank completely, because now I know that it's holding gas or the car is driving. Let's see how long it's going to last. Pretty much that's the state of the 7 Series. Is running and driving. I'm driving the car. I don't want to sell it for now. I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep it so long that I will repaint it, because if I'm going to keep the car, I'm going to restore it completely, but not really sure, because depends everything on time, how much time I have to restore a car, and because I cannot work body panels and paint stuff, I have to always contact somebody that can do these repairs, and I have to have an appointment for that, and it's going to take a while. But I'm driving the car, I have the car, is not for sale for now. But in the future, not really sure, or for how long, or stuff like that. Now let's start the 4 Series, because it was parked in here. I was gone for a week, I think, or more, for the holiday period, and the car is parked in here. Let's take the 4 Series, drive it back home, park the Dacia in here. Oh, by the way, the Dacia will be for sale as well. I have 4 cars on my name that are all the time registered, and because I have so many cars, every car that I own, I drive like once a month or something like that. So I want to enjoy the 4 Series this year, because maybe next year or at the end of this year we are going to sell the car to buy something else. The 7 Series is like old-timer, and I want to keep that as long as I can, and because of that I'm going to sell the Dacia to be able to drive the 4 Series every day. Let's see if it's going to start. I had some problems with the battery because the car is always parked. Perfect start. Sounds amazing on cold start. Yep. Let's drive the car outside, and let's park the Dacia in here, because we have to clean the Dacia to wash the car, of course. Dacia is in the garage, but before I drive home, let's try to start the 7 Series, because this one was sitting as well for 1.5 weeks, something like that. I'm not really sure if the battery is good. Let's see. Come on, 7 Series. Let's see. Perfect. Now that's a reliable car. So that's why I've sold all the project cars, because all the other ones were completely unreliable, and I just have all the reliable cars for now. So pretty much that's the plan for this year. I'm going to enjoy the cars that I have. I'm going to sell the Dacia. I've sold all the project cars we have for now, no project car, but I'm going to try to search a better project car that I had till now, and all of that will be in the next episode. I'm going to start with the 7 Series by fixing the handbrake. We have to check what's in there. I'm pretty sure the cable snapped somewhere, and we have to replace the handbrake cable. But all of that will be for the next episode. If you want to see the progress on the cars that I have or the new project car, join me for the next episode. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, as usual, thumbs down. Until next time, see you later.